The convenience you take for granted could vanish overnight. Today, we're diving into an urgent topic: 8 grocery products that are expected to disappear from shelves this month. With ongoing global challenges, it's crucial to stay informed and prepare accordingly. Farmers are feeling the strain like never before. As one heartbroken farmer put it, "I've been working this land for decades, but now I'm not sure how much longer we can keep going. The crops we rely on just aren't growing the way they used to, and the droughts and unpredictable weather are making it impossible." Don't wait until it's too late. This is your wake-up call. Number 1. Instant yeast. Let's start with something you might be overlooking: instant yeast. This isn't just a bread-making luxury. It's the backbone of countless baked goods, from pizza dough to cinnamon rolls. But here's the harsh reality. The surge in home baking, combined with ongoing supply chain chaos, has turned yeast into a scarce commodity. Major producers like Fleischmann's and Red Star are floundering, unable to meet demand due to crippling labor shortages and raw material bottlenecks. If you enjoy the smell of fresh bread wafting through your kitchen, now's the time to act. Stock up immediately because as supplies dwindle, you'll either be shelling out exorbitant prices or worse, going without. And don't fool yourself into thinking this is a short-term problem. This shortage could stretch into the critical holiday baking season, leaving shelves bare when you need yeast the most. If you don't grab that instant yeast now, you'll be regretting it when you're forced to settle for store-bought bread, or nothing at all. Number 2. Powdered milk. Next on the chopping block is powdered milk, an unsung hero of the pantry that you probably take for granted, until it's gone. And make no mistake, it's disappearing fast. Disruptions in dairy production, skyrocketing costs, and a surge in demand from consumers hoarding long-term food supplies have all contributed to the scarcity. Brands like Nestlé's Carnation and Bob's Red Mill are in crisis mode, grappling with shortages caused by a lack of processing capacity and raw milk. If you depend on powdered milk for baking, emergency stockpiles, or just as a convenient alternative, you need to act now. The current supply is dwindling, and once it's gone, restocking could take months, if not longer. You'll either be left hunting down overpriced options online or learning to live without it. Don't wait until you're staring at empty shelves. Secure your powdered milk today, or you'll be kicking yourself later. Number 3. Canned tuna. Lastly, let's talk about canned tuna. It's a pantry staple that packs protein and omega-3s, but it's about to disappear from your local grocery store. With ongoing overfishing, environmental regulations tightening, and supply chain issues, brands like Starkist and Bumblebee are warning of impending shortages. The tuna supply is further strained by increased demand as people stockpile non-perishable foods. Once these cans are gone, it won't just be a matter of a quick restock. You could be looking at weeks, if not months, of empty shelves or drastically higher prices. Whether you use it for quick lunches, emergency food supplies, or adding protein to your meals, now is the time to buy canned tuna. Waiting any longer could mean missing out on one of the most versatile and essential pantry items. Number 4. Vinegar. Here's another pantry essential that's flying under the radar: vinegar. Whether you use it for cooking, preserving, or cleaning, vinegar is an incredibly versatile product that's about to become much harder to find. The supply chain disruptions, coupled with the rising costs of raw materials like ethanol, have led to significant production slowdowns. Brands like Heinz and Bragg are already experiencing bottlenecks in production, and the situation is expected to worsen as the demand for natural cleaning products and food preservation continues to rise. Vinegar has a long shelf life, making it a prime candidate for stockpiling. But the catch is that many people are just now realizing this. If you don't act fast, you might find yourself without this crucial item just when you need it most. Whether it's apple cider vinegar for your health routine or white vinegar for household chores, make sure you're stocked up before the shelves are cleared out. Number 5. Honey. Finally, let's talk about honey. an all-natural sweetener that's not only delicious, but also packed with health benefits. Unfortunately, honey is about to become a lot scarcer due to a perfect storm of factors. Bee populations are declining, climate change is affecting flower yields, and global demand for honey is skyrocketing. Major producers like Nature Nates and Manuka Health are struggling to keep up with the demand, and prices are already starting to rise. Honey is not just a sweet treat, it's a natural remedy with antibacterial properties, and it's an excellent addition to your long-term food storage. But if you don't buy it now, you might not find it later, or you'll be paying exorbitant prices. Remember, honey has an indefinite shelf life, so it's a smart investment. Grab a few extra jars of your favorite honey brand today before it's too late and you're left wishing you had. Number 6. Salt. Let's get real. Salt is one of the most basic yet absolutely crucial staples in your pantry, and you're about to kick yourself if you don't stock up now. Salt isn't just about flavor. It's essential for preserving food, curing meats, and even keeping your body functioning properly. But here's the kicker. Global salt production is taking a massive hit due to climate-related disruptions and labor shortages in key producing regions like China and India. The result? Your favorite brands like Morton and Diamond Crystal are facing serious supply challenges. If you think you can just grab a box later, think again. Once the shortage hits, prices will skyrocket and you'll be scrambling to find even the cheapest low-quality stuff. Don't be that person who waits until there's no salt left on the shelves. Stock up now, or face the consequences when you can't even season your food or preserve your essentials. Number 7. Dried beans. All right, this one is going to sting if you don't listen. Dried beans. These little powerhouses are a survival staple, packed with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, and they last practically forever when stored properly. But here's the ugly truth. The global supply chain for dried beans is collapsing, thanks to extreme weather patterns, poor harvests, and skyrocketing transportation costs. Brands like Goya and Camellia are already warning about shortages, and once these bags are gone, they're gone. You think you'll be able to find your black beans, lentils, or chickpeas when the shelves are bare? Dream on. If you're not stocking up on dried beans right now, you're setting yourself up for a rude awakening when your pantry is empty and the prices have gone through the roof. Get your act together. Buy those beans before you're left with nothing but regret. Number 8. Flour. Listen up, because this is the last warning you're going to get. Flour. You think you're all set with that half-empty bag sitting in your pantry? Think again. Flour is the backbone of countless recipes, from bread to pasta to pastries, and if you don't stock up now, you're going to regret it big time. The global wheat supply is in serious trouble thanks to a perfect storm of climate disasters, political instability in major wheat-producing regions, and skyrocketing transportation costs. Brands like King Arthur and Bob's Red Mill are already struggling to keep up with demand, and it's only going to get worse. Once the flour runs out, you're looking at a future where baking your own bread becomes a luxury you can't afford. So don't be naive. Get to the store, buy as much flour as you can, and store it properly. Because when the shelves go empty and prices skyrocket, you'll either have flour or you'll have nothing but regrets. Your choice. If you think you can just ignore this, think again. The reality is harsh, and it's staring us all in the face. The products you've grown accustomed to, staples in your kitchen, comfort foods you rely on, could be gone tomorrow. We've talked about 8 grocery items, but the truth is, this could just be the beginning. The global challenges we're facing are real, and they're not going away. Farmers are struggling, supply chains are breaking, and if you don't take action now, you'll be the one left empty-handed, wondering why you didn't do something sooner. Don't just sit there, shrugging it off as someone else's problem. The food on your table, the future of your family, it's all at stake. Start preparing, start paying attention, and start making changes. Because if you don't, the next time you walk into a store, those empty shelves might just be a brutal reminder of how you let this slip through your fingers. This is your last chance to wake up. Don't let it slip away.